soon as it lets me go live.
I
All
was inviting people to chat up in the chat box. So I don't know.
Yeah, and he will not be on there to follow it.
Yeah, so I was wondering.
There'll be no way for me to know when people are.
Well, I wonder if I can go to it and mute it or something.
You know what? Maybe I could find it. I bet I could do this on my phone.
Oh, maybe. I'm gonna try to go to it.
Maybe I could watch it on my phone.
And mute it or something.
You know what?
Okay, I have it open on my screen. Except I'm not signed in. But we're live, so hey everybody, we're just trying to figure this out.
Yes. Hold just a second here as I try to.
I think I can monitor that chat.
Will you be able to see it?
I think so. I've got it kind
Okay.
of up on my screen, so.
Okay, that'd be good. That'd be good.
We're down a host. We're trying to figure out how to monitor the chat without DH.
There we go. Okay, let me go ahead and get all the intro stuff, and we'll work as we go along with that.
Cool.
And here we go.
Hi, this is Jack Hughes of Wang Chung, and you're listening to the DND Dynamite 80s podcast show with your hosts DC and DH.
Live from Nashville, Tennessee, you are listening to the D&D Dynamite 80s podcast with your hosts, DC and DH. So guys, take it away. Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. I am DC. That is Tammy Dever. And she's going to be our co-hosting and our interviewee. How about that? She's going to be doing different hats tonight. So that she's going to help us out as we kind of do this. But we want to focus in on Tammy Dever's book tonight. And those that are going to join us on the live, we'll do our best to let you have your comments and questions and all that great stuff. But we're going to talk about a cool book that's dealing with the 80s, and it's The Day We Found Yesterday, and it is fantastic. And Tammy, I'm still trying to find, I know that it says there's probably 500 different references, and I'm still trying to find them all. So fantastic job, and it is a fantastic book. How you doing?
Thank you. I'm doing great. I'm excited to share this book with everybody. Every author's supposed to love their book, but I really do. I think it's something special. All the reactions I'm getting from 80s music lovers are over the top. They make my heart happy.
Absolutely. So yeah, nothing better than the 80s decade for sure. And something like this is just a thrill to go along with that. And it's fun for the younger generation. And we'll talk about that. My grandson is really taken back by the just the pictures, and it keeps his attention, and he's really enjoying the book as we've taken our time going through it and trying to find, see if he can find little detail things that kind of what is this, Pop? What is that? What is this? So it's cool to see his reaction to that as well. So yeah, let me ask this one out of the gate here. What gave you the idea that you wanted to go with this project?
I wish I had a definitive answer. So for background, I work in book publishing. I'm a book designer. I've been designing books and coaching authors for over 30 years through my company, TLC Book Design. So it's easy. It's easier than for a lot of people for me to kind of crank out a book, if you will. I know how it works. I design it. I put it together. We've talked about my ultimate mixtape books in the past.
Sure.
My quiz books. And I have no idea how this book started. I don't have an answer. It took me 5 years.
Mm.
And
Wow.
almost like over 4 of those years was me trying to write it and then fighting imposter syndrome.
Mm.
I would write it and I started out with way too many words. And these days, a children's book should be between 500 and 1,000 words, which is
Wow.
a short essay, essentially.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it seems like anybody could write that. You wished for that in school, right? Oh, it's only
Yeah.
500 words. This is great.
Right.
But it's really hard to pare down a story into
In
that
that shorter
few words and
Yeah,
still
that
make
makes
it
sense.
entertaining and drive a storyline and create characters and all that. And
Right.
so I have filled my Trapper Keeper. Filled my Trapper Keeper
There
with
you go.
ideas
There you go.
and handwriting out things. And I would just quit for a long time and then come back to it. Didn't know, I just didn't think I knew what I was doing. Last year in November, I had a client pray for me and pray over me. And she said, I think there are great things in store for you next year. And I want you to believe in yourself. I kind of told her about
Mhm.
this.
Mhm.
And she inspired me to really go for it. So I
That's
dove
awesome.
back in, I pared down the text, and my idea behind it, I wanted to make this entertaining for kids and adults as a story.
Sure.
But what really inspired it was I wanted to hide Easter eggs to 80s music inside all the illustrations. I wanted it to be fun. Kind of, you remember Richard Scarry's Busy Town books?
Yes.
They're very
Yes.
busy, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And
right,
so I
right.
wanted to have really busy illustrations where there would be like a dove that's crying for Prince's song
Sure.
and little pink houses and just stuff like that plastered everywhere. So it would be exciting, an adventure in and of itself.
Right.
And those were super fun for me. That my brain works that way. I work in word puns and music puns and all that kind of stuff. So
Right.
my list for those could probably write 5 books. The story was harder for me to hone in, and then it's a really long, cool story, but total God story of how I found my illustrator who happens to live near me. Her name is
Wow.
Missy
Okay.
J. She is absolute genius.
Very, very talented.
Oh
Absolutely.
my goodness. We just happened to have graduated the same year of high school. She happens to love 80s music and so good. So this would be nothing. This book would be absolutely nothing without her.
Well, you can tell by her work the passion that she has for this as well, this project.
Absolutely.
So, oh, absolutely. Yeah. No question about it. That's fantastic. Let me ask you this one. You have a lot of different talented musicians and people that we would know. Yeah, I don't want to give out. I'll let you do what you want to do with that about discussing some of them. But how did you try to go about doing that? Getting I know that's challenging, probably in a legality term of trying to get all that worked out. So talk
Right.
about
So
the walking us through some of that process.
there are 9 celebrities who signed on to have cameos in my book.
Okay.
You can't just put somebody in your book. You have to have permission for you to picture them. I can mention somebody's name, but I can't use their likeness.
Okay.
And back to that client's prayer. Thank you, Doreen. She just inspired me to think big, like bigger than I ever would. And I put all these cool songs in my book, and I thought, man, how cool would it be if some of these famous musicians were actually in it?
Yeah.
And rather than just thinking it, I decided to see what I could do. I'm like, let's just see. So I started reaching out. Who do I know? Of course, I don't know any of these people personally, but a friend from church has a friend who used to work for Rolling Stone, and she knew a manager. So there's my first door.
Sure.
The manager didn't manage anybody I needed, but knew somebody else. And the very first musician who signed on was Robert Plant.
Wow.
And I lost it. I just freaked out. His publicist is in love with this story, with the book, and they were the first ones to say yes. And I thought,
Wow.
oh, well, if Bobby says yes, then anybody can say yes. Because suddenly I was best friends with him, right?
Yeah.
The first non-musician to say yes was Martha Quinn. And she, man, original VJ, she is amazing. She had endorsed one of my other books, so I'd been in touch with her before. She fell in love with the concept. She actually appears in the book twice, and she endorsed it. So that is, pinch me. And I spent months and months and months this year doing research, reaching out to people, and eventually got 9 yeses. And they're so much fun. One of them is our lovely friend, Ivan Dorshuk.
Yes. Men without hats.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Just a great guy. Absolutely.
He's amazing. Fantastic. And we got to interview him together. Mm-hmm. So
that's right.
He's in there. And all of their appearances, the musicians, all their appearances have something to do with an 80s song of theirs. So Robert Plant had a big song called Big Log, and he just happens to be sitting on a big log. Right. So they all have something to do with that.
Yeah.
And those were really pinch me moments throughout the year. Just that anybody would say yes was pretty awesome. I got frustrated when certain people said no, because we had actually illustrated and put them in just knowing we were going to get them, and they had to be in. We had to take them out at the last minute. That was sad, because
heart-wrenching. Yeah, absolutely. That would be.
So we had hoped to get Lionel Richie. We had hoped to get MC Hammer. We had hoped to get Bret Michaels. Those were the 3 big ones that didn't come through. And for whatever reason, it was meant to be, I'm sure, but.
Right.
But that was hard to take them out.
Sure. Do you want to walk us through some of the pages as we talk? Let's do that.
And before I do that, I should probably just tell everybody what the book is about, because there is a story to it.
Sure.
And it's so fun to get involved in the seek and find part of it that we even forget that there's a story to tell.
Very true.
That you can see on the cover, there's 3 kids. This is, if I can point right, this is Eddie.
And
Mickey and Eileen.
Yeah.
And I will share my screen, actually, and you guys can see this nicely. There's Eddie and Mickey and Eileen.
Yeah, there you go.
So as we go through the book, I'm going to go through. These are their grandparents, Papa Jack and Nana Diane. Of course. Eddie is named after none other than Eddie Van Halen.
There you go.
A little homage to him in his shorts.
Right.
Mickey is dressed so fine. And Eileen is the littlest, and she often can't keep up with the others, so her brothers often yell, "Come on, Eileen."
Yes.
That's where they all came from.
Yes.
And one day the kids overhear their Nana and Papa talking about something they had lost a long time ago. And the kids decide secretly to go on a treasure hunt and find whatever this mystery object is. As they go through town, they stop in all these little shops. They know all the store owners, and they ask them all, what did Nana and Papa lose a long time ago? Yeah. None of the owners know, but they all have stories to tell about Nana or Papa. When they're finished, they didn't find exactly what they thought they were going to find, but they found something extra special, and I'm not going to give it away.
Right.
What I will tell you is that this is a story that is intended to bring generations together by inspiring them to tell their own stories. So I'm going to zoom back a little bit.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorites.
Yeah. Go ahead. And then I want to ask you about one of my favorites in there. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
What you're talking about.
Well, I just love this kitchen scene for many reasons. But you can see a lot of things. I'll give away a few of these. Pump Up the Jam here. Lisa, and Cult Jam.
Right.
You'll see salt and pepper.
Salt and pepper. Yeah.
You'll find this stuff all through the book. If you can see this, can you see what this is called? I don't know if it's big enough. It's Beat It on the mixture.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
The heat is on.
Yeah, heat is on.
So
the orange juice. I thought the orange juice was awesome.
You got that?
Yes.
That's fantastic.
Yes.
A lot of people don't, but Orange Juice Jones.
Yes.
You know, an artist from the 80s.
Absolutely.
Thank you for getting that. I love that. Hornsby is one of my favorites here.
Oh, it's a challenge for me. I like I said, I'm still working through it. I've been through the book a bunch and still finding, new ones that I hadn't seen.
I love that. And I mean, that's how it should be. You should I want you to go back into this
back
over and over
to the story. Sure.
I think when you start reading this with a kid, they're looking at it as a storybook.
Yes.
And suddenly as the adult, you're giggling. Like you see jam on it. Right. And you're giggling.
Right.
And the kid is like, what's so funny? Because the words you just read aren't funny.
Right.
What's so funny? Right. And you're like, oh, honey, when I was a kid, I used to go out dancing to this song called Jam on It. And this is what this means. And first of all, kids never think of their parents or grandparents as ever having been children.
That's right.
Youth, teenagers, whatever. We were never cool. So to get that kind of light bulb moment in them to be like, oh my gosh, you used to go dancing? And somewhere in here, there's a tribute to Africa. Most kids know that song now. And you can be like, yeah, Africa. That was a song when I was a kid. And you can start telling stories. Oh, that used to play when I went roller skating or whatever your story is. And now you're sharing stories with another generation and hopefully encouraging them to share their stories with you. So there's a deeper purpose to this beyond the entertainment.
Yeah. I think that's in the touring agency, right?
It is.
Vacation agency or?
Yes. We've got Let's Go Travel Agency. And we'll see Africa
and Asia. And
loud and proud over here.
Fantastic stuff. The one that sticks out to me that I thought was really, really just so cool was the art store with all the different paints. That is the coolest thing, how that's been put together.
I'll zoom in a little bit. Can you read some of those paints?
So folks, if you can look over into the paint shelf there, just some very, very cool way of presenting that. I had a fun time with that for sure.
It's pretty fun, and we had to be careful about like how we did things, and even at the last minute changes, like this black at the top used to be back in black, but I had a better idea for how we wanted to represent that, so I went back and put black as black instead, which is a more obscure song. I want to say that Lynn Erickson, our friend Lynn, is in the chat, and he was just saying, he said, hi.
Welcome in, Lynn.
He said, Tammy, when you told me that you had landed Robert Plant, quarter of the Led Zeppelin, I knew this project was too legit to quit. So cool.
Yeah.
If you ever do a 60s and 70s book, I'll be crossing my fingers that we'll see the likenesses of Jimmy Page and John Paul Jones. This has been such a great gift to give people of all ages, especially Gen X. Even my 18-year-old son, who's hard to impress, thought it was pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for all ages. Great point, Lynn, and appreciate you joining in. While we're on this one, Tammy, I assume that's Debbie Gibson.
It is Debbie Gibson. Yeah, how cool is that?
Yeah, that is cool stuff. And I loved what you did with Hall & Oates.
Thank you. Of course, I tried really hard to get John Oates, but with he and Daryl splitting up, it just wasn't going to happen.
That wasn't going to happen, right?
Yeah.
But folks, if you'll look, I mean, there's so much detail. I mean, it's just a thrill to go back through the story. Like I said, I continue to find new things that I haven't seen or didn't see, close enough first few times around. But what I caught that I love as well, look out the door across the street. So there you go.
I was going to say,
just
sometimes
another.
we've got special things out that door.
Absolutely, absolutely. So yeah, it's just a amazing project that you have here, and yeah, just one of those keepsakes that keeps the '80s alive for everybody,
Absolutely.
and introduces it to the new generations. So
Yes.
fantastic, and I'm sure that's part of what you wanted to do with this
100%.
as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
If we who love 80s music and grew up with it don't help to keep it alive,
Sure.
it could die. Like 80s music can't die. We can't
No.
let that happen.
No. That's exactly right. So
I will let me show you. Here's
go right
our
ahead.
good friend Ivan.
Yes.
And you know his song here?
That's Pop Goes the World.
Yep.
Yep. Pop Goes the World.
If I
did you mean anything? I meant to ask you this, and I want to ask you this. I get the another. Was not sure about the off part.
Oh, well, this is Off the Wall.
Off the wall. Okay. There you go. Okay. All right. And I just seen the another down there in the bottom part. So
yes, Another Brick in the Wall was one of the very first ones that I came up with.
Okay, gotcha.
I knew it had to be there somewhere.
That is a fantastic name for a music studio. That is just awesome. Awesome stuff.
Oh, I went too far. Yeah, there's so many little things on
Abracadabra
signs in just here's
oh, it's fantastic.
I'm having trouble scrolling around here. We've got Jacob's Ladder here.
Yes.
Did you catch here? These are some of my favorites up here. Did you get these two?
I lie to you.
Because, like, what is this made of?
Would I lie to you?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what's the one above it?
The Wind is what you're talking about, where it says Wind?
Yes. It's
Winwood.
a tribute. Yeah.
Steve Winwood?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
Like I said, folks, I continuously am looking back through it and finding it is awesome. You'll find something different every time you're in the book. It'll put a big smile on your face as you find them. It really does. It really does.
This is not a bedtime story.
No.
Like, you will never get your kid to bed, or you'll be like, you know what? You just go put yourself to bed. I gotta get back to bed.
Right. Yeah, because there's so much to talk about. I love the Joan Jett.
Yes, and the black hearts. Did you catch black hearts on there?
Yeah, the little black hearts. Yep. And your 99 balloons, red balloons. That's a good one. 99 red balloons.
The kids over here, should be able to get this one. They know this song.
Oh, fantastic. This kid didn't recognize that till you highlighted it. But I know it.
Yep.
I do know it.
The Mr. Misters are some of my favorites.
Yes.
I love those. I have a big display from when I go out and do events, and I got some little blue Mr. bottles and labeled them with Mr. So I could bring some of the props to life.
Oh, that's awesome. Your shoes. You knew I got that from how we introed you on the or advertised you on the web or Instagram.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff. Fantastic, folks.
Slightly funny here. At the very last minute, I got a hold of of Missy, and I'm like, Missy, you spelled favorite wrong. And she wrote back to me and she goes, no, that's the name of a song. And I didn't know that song.
Okay.
And a lot of people do, but I didn't know it. And I was like, shut up. You showed me a new song.
Oh, okay.
And we both graduated in 1987. So
Yeah.
We had to put that up there.
Yeah.
There's a
Absolutely.
lot of Canadian artists and Canadian songs here.
Yes.
So this is not just for US based, it's
That's right.
mostly US charted songs and even some that never charted. But people who know anything about Canadian music will catch this really obscure US reference. These are soda bottles.
Mm-hmm.
And they reference the song Go for Soda.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, all I can remember is the guy's name is Kim, and I can't remember his last name. Oh my gosh, I'm failing everybody. Somebody. Rob, if you're listening, I know you know this. Sorry. You guys can show me up and tell me who it is, because
Yeah.
it's
I was stuck on that one.
Yep.
I was stuck on that one.
Yeah. So I might have to look that up because that's bugging me. But if you go look up Go for Soda and watch the video, it is so quintessential, cheesy 80s. It's fabulous.
Okay.
I love it. And I didn't even know the song until a few years ago.
Okay. Oh, we got Iggy Pop.
Yep. Got Iggy.
Yep. Sure do.
Oh, so Missy J is in the chat. She's, again, illustrator. She's
welcome in, Missy.
I'm not gonna read that. You're touting me, you girl. She says Tam is a genius. Her creativity knows no limits. I had so much fun working on this project with you. It's hard to find an 80s reference Tam doesn't know. She found a few. I was so excited. She'd give me sketches, and poor Missy, I gave her lots of changes. But she's so genius. I just had certain things I had to have a certain way. But she would add things in I didn't even think of. And it was just so much fun working together. I love all these dolls she made for us. Action figures.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. So illustrator Missy J is joining in on the chat room. We appreciate it. And your work is incredible, and it made perfect match for this project.
Absolutely,
it is amazing work, and congratulations, Missy, on that for you as well. I'm just in awe of it. It is just just a fabulous project, and it's so fun. It is so fun to try to. What can I find next that I haven't seen yet? That's what you folks, when you get the book, you'll keep coming back to it. ZZ 100%. Top. There you go, guys. Let's see if everybody can find ZZ Top there. So it's stuff like that, just all through the book. Just Corey Hart.
Yes, my boy.
Yeah, there he is.
Corey Hart wearing his sunglasses at night. He's been my favorite.
Yeah.
I screamed really loudly when he said yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, all-time fave. Like, holy cow.
Sure. They're walking like Egyptians in the background there. So,
and there's Robert Plant sitting on that big log.
The big log.
And these guys, we grew up with these guys.
Yes.
There's our good friend Martha Quinn.
Yes.
Alan Hunter, Nina Jackson. Nina Blackwood.
Yeah.
And Mark Goodman.
Yes.
And did you catch the J's?
Here? I did not get that reference.
That is for Triple J Jackson, the late great VJ.
Yes.
We couldn't use his likeness. We couldn't get a hold of his estate. So we wanted to pay tribute somehow, and we thought he called himself Triple J. So we've got 3 J's there for him. How
cool. That is fantastic stuff. Really is.
So much fun.
Yeah, absolutely. You mentioned, we mentioned a little bit about this. What has been, after the finished product here, what's been some of these folks that have been a part of it? Have you gotten their response to the final product?
I haven't yet. Martha loves it. I'm in contact with her fairly often. Martha loves it. The others, unless they've ordered the book, haven't seen it yet. I have special hardcovers on the printing press. I'm waiting so impatiently for them, and want to sign them and send them off in little gift packages as thank yous for them. So it's taken so much longer than I had hoped.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So hopefully Ivan and all those guys will get a copy. Yeah.
yes,
and
all of
see
them
it.
will get copies.
No, that's great.
It's
That is
weird
great.
to think that I'm going to sign something to send to them when really I wish I could have a copy that all of them have signed.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
But I'll sign them just to be nice.
Yeah, there you go. Folks, we got Tammy Dever on tonight. She's a dear friend of ours, and she's part of our show. Been on a bunch and co-hosted, and yeah, we've interviewed her a few times as well. And yeah, we're just great friends to each other here, and I'm so excited for her. This is awesome project that she's been able to share with everybody. Get the book. Tammy, easiest place probably Amazon. I know you probably have it on your website too, but Amazon is probably the easiest and
It
quickest.
is.
Yeah.
So I have a hardcover, softcover, and
Okay.
ebook all on Amazon.
Okay.
Personally, I think the paperback is actually the better quality of all of them between you and me. You got it. So you can order Amazon, Barnes and Noble online. Where else? Walmart and Target online. A lot of independent bookstores online would have them. Also, you can visit my website, which is yesterdaybook.com. This is the book's website. If you go there, I have a free downloadable document called the Backstage Pass, and it is your answer key to all 500 Easter eggs.
Wow. Okay.
So also on my website, there are links to Spotify playlists for every 2 pages that these kids go to. So all the pages on here, you can listen to over 27 hours of 80s music.
Oh, wow. Fantastic.
And something I'm going to share again because I forgot to mention, this is an actual true seek and find as well. And it's
let's talk about that for a minute. Yeah.
Kids love these, right? All these visuals. You can find, where do you find the rock lobster?
Right.
An angel, like diamond. So all of these, where can you find them? This, I don't know if you can see this little rat going round and round, but he's one of my favorites. And then on the right, a little bit more advanced you can find is, can you find the reference to the Love Cats by The Cure? Or the Freeze Frame, one of my favorites.
Yep.
Or can you find DeBarge somewhere? Can you find Sly Fox? So those will make you think a little bit harder. So the little kids will have more fun with the visuals. The older kids and the grown-ups
something for
have
everybody.
a good time with
those
on the right.
That's exactly right. Yeah, something for everybody in this book.
And I'll share something else that people get a kick out of.
Sure.
This is Missy and I, then and now.
Yeah, the 80s and now.
Everybody loves to see those pictures.
That's right. Yeah, so once again, Tammy Dever is the author and our friend here on the show. And Missy J was the illustrator of the book, and just a great combination together.
Kim Mitchell. Thank you, Lynn Erickson. Kim Mitchell.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's who did Go for Soda. Lynn has a question.
Okay.
So what has been the biggest surprise review or comment you have received?
Good one.
I've had some really great reviews, but the one that sticks in my head always is somebody said their favorite part of the book was that it had them dancing in the kitchen to 80s music together. And I thought, oh man, that's a moment.
Sure it is.
That's what I want. Like, not just like, oh, it's fun to read, but it did something.
Or it touched them. Yeah. Touched them in a different way. Sure.
It was bigger than the book. And that's what I hope this will happen.
That's right.
My grandma used to tell stories. She wrote a little book that about, certain part of her life, and just a booklet for us. And I treasure that. And I treasure the stories that she used to tell us.
And you mentioned her in the book.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
And so I want people to really understand that storytelling is a great thing, and you don't have to
Absolutely.
be a great storyteller.
That's
Like, I
right.
am not a great storyteller to sit and tell stories. I'm more like, hey, I guess you had to be there. But it's
Right.
important to just share things. You don't have to be eloquent
Yeah.
and award winning.
Right. Right.
Lynn says, I think Tammy's book has proven Groucho Marx right. Outside of a dog, a book is man's best friend. Inside of a dog,
Mm.
it's too hard to read. Too dark to read, sorry.
Right.
Good
Yeah.
one, Lynn.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
yes,
Well,
I hope this just inspires moments like that, moments that are
yeah.
bigger than a book.
Do you see, and it may be hard for you to answer this now, but do you see possible something adding to another project like this at some point with Missy,
Uh, oh, I
since
would
you
work
did
with
such
Missy
a effect?
again. Oh,
Yeah.
I'd work with her in a heartbeat. I'm sure she'd say she'd work with me again, but she might charge me double next time. It was a lot of work, like more work
Sure.
than either of us had anticipated, I think, but so rewarding. But I say no because I'm so wiped out from doing this book. But this is
Yeah.
the way my head works. And it would be fun to do a 70s book. It would be really fun to do a 70s book.
Mm.
Is there enough audience for it? I don't know. The 80s music are a thing.
Yeah.
Like even the kids these days like 80s music.
That's right.
So I mean, our daughter's in high school, and a bunch of other kids in high school and even junior high there have playlists that are largely 80s songs.
Isn't that
Just
something?
blows my mind away.
Yeah. That is amazing.
Proud of
stuff.
them, very proud of them.
Yeah. That's right.
But
That's exactly right.
I don't see the same with 70s music, so I don't
Yeah,
know
it's
there's a
different.
big enough
Different
market.
decade, isn't it? Different
Yeah.
decade for sure of just the different type of music styles and
Yeah.
stuff that changed so much. And you're a keyboard player,
I am.
so let me ask this while we're on it, just to kind of throw this out there a little bit. That synthesizer type of decade that they were, that they found that sound.
Yeah.
Do you think that's what kind of took it over the top that decade? Did that help kind of finalize it
Oh,
being different?
it definitely did because it was
Yeah.
a new thing. Like it changed
Sure.
the way people made music. It
Mhm.
gave them more ways to add more sounds, and easier ways to make more sounds. I mean, it really
Mhm.
changed the face of music. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That is a big reason I hate grunge music. Is because grunge
Mm.
they were so anti 80s and anti synth, which
Right.
I know there was a natural progression for that to happen, but
Mm. Mm.
I love it so much. The
Yeah.
grunge came out and I said, I'm done. I'm out. I don't want to do that.
Right. Right.
So,
Yeah. Once again, folks, we're taking some time with Tammy Dever, out of Austin, Texas, and hope everything's good with the family and everything for you.
yeah, we're doing great.
Fantastic. And we're talking about her latest book, and it's back there on her shelf, as you can see. The day we found yesterday. Please get that thing. You can still get it before Christmas, I would say.
You can, yes, if
Yeah,
you order it from Amazon, you
great,
can still get it.
great stuff in Stalkers. I mean, people will love to get this book of all ages. It kind of focuses on the kids, but it's us older kids too that get a kick out of the book just as much as the younger ones do.
I say it's a fun activity book for kids and for families together, but you don't have to have kids to enjoy
Right.
this. And if you
That's
don't, it
exactly
kind of
right.
becomes a coffee table book because it's such
Yeah.
a conversation starter.
Right.
You just want to share it with somebody.
That's right.
You can sit and read it and search for all that stuff all you want, but when you find things like that, you want to share it. You're like, oh my gosh, did you see this? That's so
Right.
cool. And
That's exactly right.
yeah, you just want to share it.
And while we're on talking about her shelf there, we've got the other books too, the mixtape books.
Yes.
Buy them all, folks.
Please.
If you're, please get those. They are great, and people are looking for ideas for Christmas gifts. And you know that you have in your family lots of people that love the 80s, including probably those that are on the podcast that's watching us. Yeah, get it for a friend, a family member, or whoever. Any of these three items here are fantastic 80s gifts to have for sure. Uh,
Absolutely.
so yeah, get on Amazon. Tammy Dever is the author is, and yeah, Tammy, as always, it's a pleasure.
Oh man. Thank you so much for having me. Like it's
Oh,
just we're family here, and
absolutely,
I feel like there's such a connection with anybody who's really into 80s music. There's
yeah,
just we have a
it's a
shared
bond. Yeah,
past
absolutely,
through
absolutely,
that music and through some of the shared experiences that we've had. And
absolutely,
we may have never met before, but
yeah,
there are shared experiences that we have. And I think that's so bonding. And I don't know if that's true with any other type of music or decade of music.
that's right.
I don't see it. I don't see it
It's different.
happening
It's
as,
just
yeah,
different. Yeah, it's just a different decade for sure.
yeah,
Special decade that we all love, and yeah, always will cherish it for sure.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
you know, and we need folks like you that are going to help preserve it and pass it on to the next generations to go. And hopefully the platform we do here, where we're kind of pushing it out to some different topics about the 80s and stuff, we're hitting some different age groups as well, maybe that some of those folks are watching some of this podcasting.
Yeah.
Whatever we can do to promote and keep that decade alive, we need to do it. And my friend, you're doing a great job with it, and we
Thank
appreciate you
you.
as always.
Well, I had a little bit of a quiz. It's not like my normal quizzes.
Okay, okay,
Um, and I kind of may have given away some of these, but I know I gave away some of these. But let's, for kicks and giggles, let's see.
sure.
Um, Basically, what are these Easter eggs? So I'll let you answer them. I already
Pump
gave
up the
these away.
jam, yeah. Pump up the jam, right?
Yep.
Lisa, and the Cult Jam.
Yep.
So talking about jams,
Yes.
yeah. Okay. Ooh, that one I'm not sure about. Let's
That is
see here. The Scorpions.
no, but a lot of people say that. It's
Okay, that
actually rock lobster.
Rock Lobster. Okay. All right. I got you. That makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, that one I do not know.
They're the love cats.
The Love Cats. Okay.
You know this one.
White Snake.
Yes. And why is he named David?
David. Yeah.
Yeah,
David
David
Coverdale.
Coverdale.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, Ice Sky.
Yes.
Something about the Ice Sky.
Where's the eye?
iCloud.
No,
No.
you were right on it before. There's the eye in the sky.
Eye in the Sky. Okay.
Alan
Yeah.
Parsons Project.
Yes.
Yeah. This one cracks me up.
Shock the Monkey.
Yes. Well, Peter Gabriel there.
Yes.
Oh, is that Lynn that's finding these? Somebody's in here. Yep, Lynn is looking through these. Lynn said DC, new DC.
That's right.
And we talked about these already.
Yeah, we already got those. Iggy
Yeah.
Pop and yep.
See, I gave all these away. I didn't even think about it.
Now, that one I'm not sure about
All right.
because it's not a reference to Rat.
It is. It's a reference to Rat and a Rat song.
Round and Round.
Yes.
Okay.
I actually bought a hamster wheel and a toy rat to put on my table as one of the real life references because I think this is adorable.
That is so cool. Okay.
There are two different ones here. Got a little ZZ Top something over here.
Sharp dressed man.
Yes. And we have little Krista Berg over here. She's
Lady in Red.
Yes.
Lady in Red.
Well done.
Yes. Okay.
And
Candle in the Wind.
Yep. Well, Elton John.
Elton John.
And that was the last one.
Yes. So, folks, like I said, yeah, I mean, it's you find a challenge in it every time that you look in the books, and it'll bring a smile to your face, especially when you get the I got it. You figure it out. A smile just comes on your face.
And don't be afraid to share 80s music, guys. I know
exactly
some people are like, oh, my kids aren't going to like this, and they roll their eyes because it's old, and just share it.
Share it.
There's something, there's some song that they're going to latch onto. And I don't know if your kids are anything like our daughter who likes to follow like the trending songs that are on TikTok and the socials. There are a lot of 80s songs that are trending. Every once in a while, she'll come to me all the time. She's like, do you know this one? Do you know that one? I'm like, that's an old one. Yeah.
Tammy, it's been great catching up with you again, and best of luck with all your, with this project. I know it's going to do well. And
thank you. It's been such a pleasure. I love chatting.
We're proud of you.
Thank you.
All right. Can you hold tight as we close out?
You bet.
Okay. Next week will be our last show of the year. We'll probably try to get Tammy on if she can pull it off. We like to have our end of the year where we have people kind of chime in, and we do that. She's done that. She's been a part of that before. And so that last week, we kind of do a year-end review and all that stuff. So our last actual guest will be next week. And it's going to be a good one. Nikki Huskis. You need to check out her stuff on YouTube. Very talented Australian singer that does a lot of 80s music covers. Just very, very talented lady. And we'll catch up with her. There's 16 and a half hours difference in us.
Wow.
So that'll be, I think, our third person that we've interviewed from Australia. So it's cool stuff, and super nice lady. And we look forward to catching up with her next week. Special time.
DC.
Special time for that show.
Yeah.
It'll be Monday. It'll be a Monday show at 6:30. Monday at 6:30 when we're normally Wednesday 7:30. And I'll have that information up on our social and all that to remind. But next show will be Monday night, 6:30 Central Time. So
that's good because Wednesday Christmas Eve.
So we can work. We can work with her schedule as well, obviously being ahead of us and stuff. So, so we're looking forward to that one. Let's go ahead and get those sponsors real quick, and we'll get Tammy on out of here as well. DND Dynamite 80s would like to thank their sponsors, Hudson's Flags and More, Nesting Project of Smyrna, Tennessee, PJG Marketing, Totally Cool 80s, Charlie Bubbles Cares for Kids, Jackie's Creations on Facebook, Riley Rhodes Art Designs at RileyRhodes.art on Instagram, and the Magic Yarn Project. You can find all these great folks online. Absolutely. Check out all those fine folks, and we do appreciate all the support they give us. And check out especially these organizations that are charities that are giving back. Charlie Bubbles Cares for Kids, our great friend Paul Carafotis that was on last week, does a fantastic job with that. The Magic Yarn Project gives back to kids fighting cancer. Is their mission. So, just check out all these great folks And we want to talk to you about Hearts for Isabella. Hearts for Isabella. Yeah, just a touching story of a little angel that lost her life to a heart condition, and her parents have put an organization together to help with those causes, and just great people, and we want to throw their support as well to everybody. So, yeah. So once again, next week, Monday, 6:30, singer Nikki Euskis will be with us and join us from Australia. So we hope you catch that show live. If you can't, just get it on the YouTube there and check us out. Once again, Tammy Dever, our dear friend, great project that she has out. Another shout out to Missy J as well, the illustrator for the book. But the day we found yesterday, please get on Amazon and buy that thing.
Let me give you a couple URLs.
Yes.
The book is at yesterdaybook.com. I have a website, totallycool80s.com, that has all of these books and a bunch of other stuff. There's a blog and whatnot. And Missy's website is gigglebox.net. Gigglebox.net. Awesome stuff.
Not debt. All right, we got it. Gigglebox.net.
Missy does these things called, instead of a portrait, it's a portrait. And she will do cartoonish, well, they're illustrated, similar style. You can send in pictures and she'll do a special portrait for you on paper. She's doing them on ornaments for Christmas and all kinds of great stuff.
You got to check that out then, folks. You got to check that out as well. So we gave you, we made it easy for you. Great Christmas ideas for you. So yeah, don't hesitate and get your orders and get those books and check out Missy's stuff as well. So, Tammy, till next time, we appreciate you.
Absolutely.
I know we'll see you soon as another guest co-host. We'll get you back on here very soon. So,
my pleasure. God bless
happy holidays to everybody, and all the best to you, to your family as well, Tammy, and happy holidays to everybody.
Yeah, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. God bless all you guys.
All right, so for Tammy, I am DC of D&D Dynamite 80s, and as DC always leads us out, keep playing those 80s, my friends, and we'll see you next week. All right. Thanks, Tammy.
It's been a pleasure.